Well, first up today on the dyno is this Ep3 Honda Civic in black. It's had a Skunk2 Ultra Series manifold fitted and the Dynodaze induction kit. It's also had a Jap Speed 4:1 manifold mated to a Tegiwa 70mm exhaust system, so that's going to give us the best chance of making some power. So let's do a standard power run and see where we get up to. Good afternoon, Richard. How are we getting on? You seem to be making some power, bro.
Yeah, I think so. No, you tell me, you're down that end.
Oh, I'll go down on your end.
I said you're at that end.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it seems to have got the right combination of mods, and we seem to be considerably up for an NA on power over standard. It made about 211 brake horsepower, and we're currently sitting around the sort of 234-35 brake horsepower bar.
Yeah, I mean, with the mods, I mean, every car on its own merit. So, but generally with the mods, you expect between 230 and 240. So, I think we're bang on target.
Fantastic. Okay, right. Well, let's crack on.
Let's crack on.
Well, assuming Geno's not too noisy, this is the end of this video. How are you, Rich?
Very Thursday-ish. I feel like the week's gone really fast this week.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the week's gone really fast this week. I've got to be honest.
Oh, it's dragged for me, mate. Dragged.
Has it?
Yeah. Time must fly when you're having fun, mate.
No, it's when you got some work to do.
I've been dealing with eBay.
Oh, have you?
I feel like I'm lost in the void of eBay.
Well, I don't envy you on that, mate, because I'd have to kill someone if I had to deal with eBay.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
good.
I've changed my mind. I don't like this.
You got a tracking number?
Yeah, have you got a tracking number?
You only ordered it 50 seconds ago.
Yeah,
mate.
you ordered it 35 seconds ago. Yeah, I haven't got a tracking number, no, mate.
Awesome.
I've changed my. It's not a library, mate.
Yeah, it's not a library.
You don't take it out and have a look at it, decide you don't like it, and then
mind.
return it or change your mind or whatever. Like you say, it's
I
not a
changed my
library.
mind. I ordered by mistake.
What? So you ordered it by mistake, paid for it by mistake, received it by mistake, opened it by mistake, fitted it to your car by mistake, then decided that you didn't like it and you wanted to return it.
Yeah,
all that happened by mistake.
This recirc valve that clearly says in the listing it makes no noise.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not supposed to. Anyway, let's not be too depressing. This is a wicked EP3.
Yeah, I mean, this car came in for some work today. It came in for 4-to-1 Jap Speed manifold.
Yeah.
It came in for Skunk2 Ultra Series manifold. It came in for Dynodaze induction kit.
Yeah.
We've stuck on the stock fuel ram. We stuck on the stock throttle body. I think it's costed a little bit of power today, maybe around the 5 brake mark. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, okay. So on stock throttle body, probably could have done with a bigger Tegiwa throttle body or whatever. Would have just finished a little bit of power off, I think, and got us up to the 240. We fitted a Tegiwa 70mm exhaust. Customer got a custom exhaust on, but what they've done is they cut the cat out and then welded a bit of stainless pipe to the where the cat or the start of the cat would have been. Yeah. And then left the neck going up, obviously where it joins the manifold.
Which meant we had nowhere to join to. With
no,
the 4-to-1.
So the 4-to-1 didn't have a 3-bolt flange and the rest of the exhaust to fit. Plus they'd welded all the exhaust all the way down the car, so it was all in one piece basically.
Customer says, okay lads, how are you going to rectify that? And I was like, well, we've always got Tegiwa 70mm exhaust systems in stock. Do you fancy one of those? He's like, yeah. Is it going to sound good? I said, yes it is, and it does. Yeah,
so we took off the obviously cut off the exhaust that was on, obviously in right where the joins were, where they're welded, so we cut it there, so obviously it can be rejoined if he wants to sell it on or whatever. So we've obviously done that. We fitted, like I say, the manifold and the Tegiwa 70mm, did the rest of the work, did valve clearances on it, and then obviously mapped on a map of ECU. So we've obviously sort of done that today. Made some amazing power in the mid-range.
Made 60 brake horsepower at 5,900 RPM.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't get power like that. I love these EP3s for that. I mean, bearing in mind, this car today had a custom exhaust on it and pretty much stock everything else, apart from obviously a decap pipe. It made 211 after we'd done all the modifications.
So after we modified it with the exhaust, the decap, the manifold, the inlet manifold, the best induction kit there is.
Yeah.
And it made 211.
Yeah, it made 211. So, I mean, you got based on this car probably was around the standard power mark, if not just a little bit up from that.
And then we still made 60 brake horsepower.
Yeah, and it's range, and then like I say, we still made 60 brake, and then obviously we've made peak power of like 235 is what we're finishing on. Phenomenal. Graph looks great. I mean, you couldn't fail to be happy with that as a car driving, as far as I'm concerned.
That's it. A lot of people look at peak numbers, don't they? But when you see, I can see the graph from here, and when you see that massive dollop of power, and that's where you're driving it, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's constant power as well, and it's constant linear smooth power. Totally transforms the car. I mean, yeah, I enjoy doing these because there is always such a dramatic difference. You know, even if they come with mods on, you can still make a bucket of power. You know what I mean, out of them. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think the only thing he can prove on at this point is putting a bigger throttle body on it. I think that may give us a little bit of power, maybe the 5 brake that we're looking for, and then certainly the next step is obviously moving on to cams and things like that. And obviously it starts getting expensive at that point. He may be perfectly happy with that and not want to go any further.
I think he will be happy. I think he's going to love it. Right, let's have a look at the graph.
Yeah, let's
do it.
Okay, so here is the graph. As we always say, red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves, and look at that massive amount of power. That's just phenomenal, and we end that there is 60 brake horsepower. Can't get that from some turbo cars. And we end on 235 brake, 196 at the wheels. And there she is. So well done, team. Where's Geno?
Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz.
for the purposes of this video, we are going to use the word ultra as a code word. Mix it up a little bit. We'll call it MK Ultra. How's about that? MK Ultra. That will probably have my YouTube channel deleted. But
I'll give you a wiring badge for yesterday.
lads,
Hello?
we'll see you on the next one, won't we?
Oh, what me and Jensen were discussing today, he wants a badge when he's done something.
What, like in the Scouts?
Yeah, so I said he could have his wiring badge for yesterday.
Oh, well done,
But
Jenny.
he wanted his tuning badge because he unbolted the ECU and put it back. And I said, you're not getting a tuning badge for that.
No way, man.
Not at all.
So we will see you all on the next video, won't we, lads?
Well, indeed.
See you in a bit.
Boy, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.